Once upon a time in a quiet Christmas night, something strange was walking in the dark. It was not Santa. It was not an angel. It was a wizard. It was Christmas night, but something felt strange. Inside the big family compound, everything looked happy. The house had bright Christmas lights. Red, green, and yellow bulbs blinked happily. A Christmas tree stood proudly in the living room filled with shiny balls and tiny bells. The family had waited all year for this night. They did not know that danger was already close to their gate. Far away, a woman stood in the shadows. She wore dark clothes and covered her head with a scarf. Her eyes did not shine with joy like other people's eyes on Christmas night. Her eyes were full of anger and jealousy. She hated happy homes. She hated laughter. She hated love. This woman was not an ordinary woman. She was a wizard. And Christmas night was her favorite night to do bad things because people were relaxed and happy. She held a small bottle tightly in her hand. Inside the bottle was poison. Her plan was very bad. She wanted to poison a whole family and destroy their joy forever. She took one slow step toward the compound gate. The Christmas lights inside the house continued to shine, not knowing that evil was walking closer. The night was quiet, but something terrible was about to happen. Inside the house, Daddy was arranging chairs around the dining table. Mommy was smiling as she placed plates and cups neatly. Grandma sat on a chair, humming a soft Christmas song. The children ran around happily, laughing and clapping their hands. Everyone felt warm and safe. The dining table was full of delicious food. There was rice, chicken, meat, and soft drinks. The smell of the food filled the whole house. Christmas was a special day for this family because it was a day they always spent together. No phones, no shouting, just love. Daddy looked at his family and smiled. He felt proud. Mommy held his hand and said, "This is a beautiful Christmas." Grandma nodded and said, "Christmas is about love and togetherness." The children jumped and shouted, "Merry Christmas!" What the family did not know was that someone outside did not like their happiness. The wizard stood near the fence, watching everything through the window. She saw their smiles. She heard their laughter. Her heart burned with jealousy. She whispered softly,
"Tonight their joy will end."
She tightened her grip on the poison bottle. Her plan was to enter quietly, pour poison into the food and leave before anyone noticed. She believed no one could stop her, but she forgot one important thing. This house was protected not only by love, but also by light, truth, and watchful eyes. The family had no idea that something bad was watching them, but help was already in place. The family finally sat around the dining table. Daddy asked everyone to hold hands. The children obeyed happily. Grandma closed their eyes. The room became calm and peaceful. The Christmas lights blinked softly as if they were listening. Daddy smiled and said, "Let us sing Christmas carols together." The family nodded. They began to sing slowly and happily.
Joy to the world, the Savior reigns.
Their voices were gentle and sweet. Even the walls seemed to listen. The children clapped their hands while singing. Grandma smiled with her eyes closed. Mommy sang softly, feeling thankful. As they sang, something special filled the house. The joy became stronger. The love became deeper. The song was not just a song, it was like a shield of light around them. Outside, the wizard heard the singing. The sound made her uncomfortable. She stopped walking for a moment. Her ears rang. She shook her head and said,
"Stop this noise!"
The singing continued. The wizard felt angry. She hated Christmas songs. They reminded her of goodness. She rushed toward the back of the house. She believed that once the poison touched the food, the singing would stop forever. Inside the house, the family finished the song and laughed happily. They had no idea that their simple song was already fighting a battle they could not see. The wizard climbed over the fence carefully. She landed softly on the ground like a cat. She looked around quickly. No one was outside. The lights inside the house were still bright. The singing had stopped and laughter filled the air. She smiled wickedly. Perfect, she whispered. She walked quietly toward the kitchen door. Her heart beat fast, but she felt excited. This was the moment she had waited for. She believed nothing could stop her now. What she did not know was that a small black camera was fixed above the kitchen door. The CCTV camera was watching silently. It never slept. It never blinked. It recorded everything. The wizard opened the kitchen door slowly. The smell of food made her grin. She went straight to the pot on the stove. She brought out the poison bottle and raised it. At that same moment, the camera zoomed in clearly. The red light on it blinked softly, showing it was recording. The wizard did not notice. She was too focused on her evil plan. She whispered bad words and poured the poison into the pot. But suddenly something strange happened. As the poison touched the food, the pot began to shake. The color of the food changed. A strange smell filled the kitchen. The wizard stepped back in fear. "This is not possible," she said loudly. She tried again. The pot shook harder. The spoon fell from her hand. The wizard screamed. The poison refused to mix. She became scared. Her hands trembled. She did not understand why her magic was failing. She did not know that the love, songs, and prayers in the house were stronger than her evil. At that same time, Daddy's phone made a sound. He looked at the screen and froze. He saw the kitchen camera live. "Mommy," he whispered, "someone is in our kitchen." The family rushed toward him. Grandma gasped. The children became quiet. On the screen, they saw the wizard clearly. Daddy quickly locked all doors. Mommy held the children close. Grandma began to pray softly. The wizard tried to run, but the security lights came on. The alarm sounded loudly. Neighbors rushed out. The wizard screamed and fell to the ground. She was caught. The wizard cried and confessed everything. She said jealousy filled her heart. She said she hated happy families. Everyone listened quietly. The night felt heavy. As morning came closer, the sky became bright. The wizard screamed. Her body began to shake. Without fire, the wizard burned. She turned to ashes slowly. The wind blew the ashes away. The family hugged each other. They cried with joy. They thanked God. They cleaned the kitchen together. Laughter returned. The children asked questions. Daddy explained good and evil. They sang again. This time louder. Neighbors talked about the miracle. The story spread. Love is stronger than evil. Light always defeats darkness. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share for more beautiful African Christmas stories. Merry Christmas.